Everyone likes seeing politicians get arrested. This is former mayoral candidate Maria Bucci with a DUI arrest. So this came out in the paper, and I have the body cam footage. We'll play it in a second. She was charged on Thursday with DUI after a traffic stop. They said she failed sobriety test and she was berating officers, and we're going to see that in a second. So I'll watch it with you and then give you my legal analysis. And after this, you should definitely check out my video about field sobriety tests and why you should never take them.
Right over there, please.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, all right. All right, do you have anything in your mouth?
What
You
would
don't
I
have
have
any,
in my
you don't have
mouth?
any gum or anything like that?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, so listen, all right? What else did you have to drink tonight?
Just a glass of wine. Like
That's
I
it?
told you. Yeah.
Just one glass of wine?
It's my cousin. I'm taking her home. We went to a Christmas party. I don't drink. Very random. Nor would I drive if I drank. My husband would drive if I was drinking.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty cool, so it's fine.
So I can smell alcohol coming off your breath right now, and your driving was pretty erratic. So I mean, you can make all the faces you want.
I'm just
that's
saying, if you want to
perfectly
do that,
fine.
embarrass me.
I'm not embarrassing you, miss.
are,
You put
though.
yourself in this position, not me. So listen,
didn't drink.
miss, stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the
I told
vehicle.
you she drinks. Stop embarrassing us.
I'm not embarrassing you, miss. I'm doing my job. Yeah. Oh, I am.
No, I am,
All right.
though, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
You
that's
love
fine.
me, right?
All right. I'm sorry. What did
No,
you
I
say?
am, right?
I don't know who you are, miss. And I frankly,
You know, you're abusing her. I think
okay.
it's
So
gross.
listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Maria, just get in the car.
Miss, listen to me, okay? I'm going to ask you again. Are you willing to go through standardized field sobriety tests or SFSTs?
I actually just want you to call my husband.
All right, so you're not going to do them?
You want to arrest me?
Are you not going to do the test? It's
You
a
wanna
yes or a no.
arrest me?
It's a yes or a no.
Where's
Nope,
my
nope.
phone?
You're not
I'm
going
gonna
to.
get my
Nope, you're not
phone.
calling
I'm gonna
anybody.
get my phone.
So are you gonna
What
do
do you
the
say,
test?
I'm
Yes or
not
no?
allowed
Are
to
you
phone
going
call?
to do the test? Yes or no? Are you going to do the test? Yes or
old
no?
are you?
Are you going to do the test? Yes or no?
I'll do the test. Of course I will.
Okay.
Maria,
all right,
go in
all
the
right.
car.
So I'm going to have you remove your bag, okay?
Yeah. You got this recorded, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
you embarrass me online.
Okay. So just so I'm clear, you're going to do the test.
You're not going to make me tippy toe, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Stay right there. Dial. Take that.
This hers?
Yeah, that's us. All right, miss, I'm gonna have you come over here for me.
How do I know, like, if I
Nope,
can
stay right
pass?
there for me.
How can I?
So listen, I'm gonna give you explanation
What's
and
the pass
demonstration.
and go?
So listen, I'm gonna give you explanation and demonstration for each test, okay? So, first thing I'm gonna ask you. I'm sorry?
Make sure you're recording this.
Yeah, it's recorded. Yep. All right, so listen, first thing I'm gonna ask you, do you wear any glass or contact lenses?
I do not.
Okay, do you have any eye injuries?
I do not.
Okay. Place your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this.
I'm not going to lie, you make me a little anxious, but... Because my cousin is like...
Okay. All right. She's fine.
We're
She's
fine.
fine.
We're fine.
All
All
right.
right. What do
All
you want me to do?
Okay. All right. Place your feet together, hands down by your side, okay? See the tip of my pen here? You're going to follow that with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head at all. Just follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Any questions? Can you put your hair back, please?
Why?
So I can see your eyes.
Oh, I like my head.
Okay. See the tip? Okay. Nope. Keep your head straight.
That's a little difficult for any human, but I'll do it. I'll
All
do
right.
it.
Okay. Are you going to follow it?
Only because of the light. I turned it last second.
So listen, I'm going to give you another opportunity. You going to follow this, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I did it.
We're
I
going to
thought-
try that again,
I
okay?
thought I did it, but the light was like blurring.
Nope, nope.
Do you want me to get caught? Like, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything,
I'm
miss.
like,
I'm trying
how
to
old are
administer.
you?
I'm trying to administer.
Like, I'm
doesn't
100
matter how
years old.
doesn't matter how old
Are
I
you-
am. I'm trying to administer tests to you, and you're not following my directions. That's what's going on.
I gotta tell you what. My nephew's law enforcement. My
Okay.
uncle's law enforcement. What do you want me to do? You want to embarrass me? I'm an old lady. All right, I'll do it again. I can do it
Okay.
all day long if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna give you one last opportunity,
All right.
okay?
All right. And don't put the light down,
Nope,
because
nope,
nobody could do
nope,
it with
nope,
the
nope.
nobody could do it with the light in
Nope.
their face. I think it's rude.
Okay.
I could do it though. All right.
Keep your head straight, please.
Do you want to arrest me? Do you want to arrest
All right,
me?
we're done.
Yep.
All right, next test, we're gonna move on. All right.
It's wild that you're making it crazy. Like I'm
All right,
not
miss.
drunk.
The next test is a walk and turn test, okay?
Yeah.
Are you willing to do the test?
I'm not really, but I'll do it for your entertainment only.
It's just a yes or a no.
Actually, what's my other option?
You can
Want me to
say
call my
no.
attorney?
Nope, you can say no and we can move on. And
What's the no?
What?
What's the no? Because I want to take my cousin home. I want to go home.
all right,
Do
so
you
it's
want to
just
make it a big long
it's
game?
just a yes or a no, miss. That's all. I just need a yes or a no.
What's the options?
It's a yes or a no. It's that
And I'm
simple.
going to ask you, what's
It's
my
yes.
alternative?
It's yes or no.
And what if I say,
You
what's
can make
my
whatever decision.
alternative?
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue
Oh my
with you.
God.
So it's a
I
yes
hope
or
I
a
don't
no.
raise a kid like you. I'm asking you my alternatives. If I say, what's my alternatives, you should say, ma'am, you walk the line, you go to the police station, or you walk the line and get in the car. What's
Okay,
my option?
miss, I'm going to ask you one last time. Okay?
What's my options, though?
Miss,
One last
it's-
time.
it's a
But
yes
you
or a
said
no.
yes. You said my.
We are not allowed.
What do you guys?
Listen, we are legally not allowed.
I honestly feel bad.
Okay.
If I was a black
you can see-
human,
Oh,
I think you
okay.
guys.
Okay.
No, honestly,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna-
feel bad for the people. I
You're
feel
gonna say-
bad for the people
Okay, miss.
that are not
okay,
in my
miss.
position.
So, miss, you're not gonna do anything.
So what are you
anymore.
gonna do?
You're
Arrest
not
me?
gonna. You're not gonna do
You're gonna
anything.
arrest me?
It's a yes or a no.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay.
But
all right.
so far,
So, all right.
nothing's good enough for you.
All right,
So
miss.
what's good enough?
Okay. Any injuries I should be
And
aware
you're
of?
gonna record this
Any
call.
injuries that I
Yes,
should be
have
aware
a
of?
bad knee on my left knee.
All right. Would it hinder you to walk and turn?
Could be. It just started today. So,
Okay. It's a yes or a no.
Yes.
So you can't do the test. Is that what you're telling
I
me?
probably can. I'll try. With my
Okay.
left knee went out the-
Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do first is put you in the position of instruction, okay? While in this position, I do not want you to break the position of instruction at any time during my demonstration or explanation of the test, and I do not want you to start walking down this white line that we're going to use for the test,
You do
okay?
it first. You do it
Nope,
first.
nope. All right, so position of instruction, okay? We're going to start on this white line, okay? You're going to place your left foot actually, you know what? We're going to use this line instead. It's more straight and it's more flat over here.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. So you're going to start right here, miss.
Call my husband right now.
All right, miss, you're going to
And
start.
call the attorney general and everybody else in
miss, you're
town.
going to start over here, please.
Because this is disgusting.
Miss, you're going to start over here,
God
please.
forbid I was a
Miss-
black person, I'd be arrested.
Miss, you're going to start over here, please. Miss.
Well, make
miss,
sure my
miss,
husband's on
miss,
his way.
Miss, you are going to start right. Okay.
What are you going to do?
I've
Shoot
had
me?
enough.
Are you going to
I've
shoot
had
me?
enough.
What are you going to
Miss,
do? Arrest
I'm
me?
giving you another opportunity. Start over there, please.
I'm going to
start
start
over there.
right here on this line.
Okay,
I'm
we'll.
on a little line.
Yep. All right. That's fine.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Yep. That's perfectly fine. So listen, you're going to start with your left foot on the line. Your right foot is going to be in front in a heel to toe manner with your arms down by your side. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Heel to toe, miss. Miss, heel to toe, I'm showing you.
This is what
Heel
I'm
to
doing.
toe.
I have a
Heel
bad
to
knee.
toe, arms down by your side. Okay. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down this line, and then you're going to turn them in, and then I'm going to demonstrate to you. You're going to take 9 heel to toe steps back down the line.
I'm
Okay?
totally nervous.
Okay.
I think this is wrong.
Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you, okay? Stay in that position for me.
No, show me the
Stay in
demonstration.
the position, please.
Show me the
Stay in the
demonstration.
position, please.
Hey,
Heel to toe, miss. Heel to toe, please.
I don't know what heel to toe means.
I just showed you, miss. It's like this. Heel to toe. Heel to toe.
I did it.
You're not in it, but okay.
I think
We'll continue. All right, so listen, I'm going to demonstrate it to you, okay? You're going to start, okay? 1, 2, 3. Simulating that's your 9th step. You're going to keep that front foot on the line. You're going to take a series of small steps and turn, okay? In this manner only. And then you're going to continue back down the line, 9 heel to toe steps, as so. Okay?
Where's my husband?
Okay. As you do this, okay.
Like, what is he doing?
As you do this, miss, keep your arms down by your side, look down at your feet, count your steps out loud, and don't stop the test until you've completed it.
I think
Okay?
he's on the
Do you understand? Miss, do you understand?
I do.
Do you have any questions?
Honestly, I do. Can you do it one more time?
Sure, I'll do it for you one more time.
No, I want you to do it on the line.
Nope, right here. It's going to start like this. 1, 2, 3. Simulating that's your 9th step. You're going to keep that front foot on the line. You're going to turn, okay, and take a series of small steps.
I
This
went
manner.
in there.
This manner only, then you're going to continue back down the line, 9 heel-to-toe steps, as so. Keep your arms down by your side, look down at your
I'm not
feet,
gonna lie.
count your steps out
Between
loud,
my-
and don't stop the
look at me.
test until you've completed
Between
it.
my cousin
Miss,
and-
Miss, do you understand?
No, I'm talking to you.
Miss, do you
I
understand?
don't understand.
Miss,
My
do you
cousin
understand?
is yelling.
Miss,
and
do you,
I'm-
Miss, do you
if
understand?
I do 8 steps or 7 steps, are you going to...
Miss, just, do you understand what I just instructed to you? It's a yes or no.
Did you talk to my husband? Is
Okay.
he on his way?
Okay.
All
All right,
So
Miss.
why are you guys embarrassing me?
Miss, on the line, please.
This guy is like
All right.
talking gibberish.
Turn around. Turn
Oh,
around.
you
Turn
wanna
around.
arrest me?
Yep. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn
You're a
around.
dick.
Yep. Okay.
Look,
Guy, you
give me
wanna-
the camera. You're a dick.
Yep.
Like, I am not drinking. You're a loser.
Stop.
Yeah, how old
Stop.
are you? I'm a 50-year-old
Stop.
lady. You should be
Stop.
ashamed of yourself. I hope you they arrest your mother.
Stop.
I hope they arrest your mother, too.
Stop.
I don't drink.
Nope. Stop.
You guys are gross. Oh, my whole family's in law enforcement.
Okay.
We should be ashamed of ourselves.
187. 1 in custody.
I fucking can't stand it.
Stop.
You want to do 9 steps down?
Take a
What
seat.
do you want to do? You're embarrassing me.
Okay.
You're gross.
All right.
Drink it and drive.
I'm gonna
I
reach
didn't
over and
drink.
fasten you with the seatbelt.
I didn't even drink, you asshole.
Okay.
Ashamed of yourself.
All right, so this is an interesting one. So in the beginning, she asked, "Do you know who I am?" And back in the days before body camera, that could probably work, and she's probably used to that working, where they would give you a pass if you were an important person, or if you were on the force or knew somebody. Do you know who I am? But now that everything is with body cameras, we've seen footage of police chiefs and other police officers get DUIs because they can't just give it a pass anymore because everything's recorded, and this guy doesn't want to lose his job. So the culture around drinking and driving has changed a lot since I've grown up. I have vivid memories of my dad drinking while driving. And the phrase "one for the road," have one for the road, when you would leave a bar, they would give you a beer for you to drink on the way home. And I remember this as a kid because my dad had a stick shift and he could only drink at the red light because, he had to work the steering wheel and the shift, and he would drink at the red lights. And this was pretty normal, that if you were pulled over because you were weaving all over the road and you couldn't drive, the police officer would drive you home and then, give you the keys and tell you where your car was. And my dad wasn't like that, but everyone was like that in the 70s. And things changed, and now DUI is taken a lot more seriously. And the culture around it, cops don't give you a pass anymore. They don't drive you home. If you're drunk, they just arrest you. They don't give you a pass if your brother's on the force, if you're the mayor or anything like that. It's all recorded, and I think the world's a better place for that. So besides having been a former mayor candidate, when "Do You Know Who I Am" didn't work, she mentioned her nephew and her uncle who were on the police, hoping to get some sympathy there. That didn't work. And then they administered the Field Sobriety Test. Now, in a different video, I told you all about the Field Sobriety Test and why you shouldn't take them. If they make you take a breathalyzer, that's a different story. That's completely objective, but this is completely subjective. And as I said, this guy's going to decide whether you pass or fail. And if you think that, taking it is going to get you out of it, it won't, and the one bad thing about refusing is that a prosecutor can introduce that as evidence that you refuse a field sobriety test. And although they can't make you take the stand in a trial and testify against yourself, they can introduce your refusal to take a field sobriety test as evidence of your guilt. I think it's complete BS. But the argument is that you were afraid to take it because you thought you would fail. But if you are drunk and you think it'll make you look guilty if you take the test, how do you think it's going to make you look if you fail? And as I said, a lot of these things anyone would have a trouble with passing. So she mentioned she had a leg problem, and she also looks like she's in her 50s or 60s. So it would be very difficult for her to stand on one leg for 30 seconds. And, if she had that knee issue surgery that she's talking about, the heel to turn thing and turning, she wouldn't be able to do that. When he pulled her over, he asked her if she had anything to eat, if she was chewing on anything. Why do you ask that? Because he claimed in the report that he smelled the scent of alcohol, and that was one of the reasons that he gave her a field sobriety test. Well, if he said, oh, I'm chewing gum or I just had some Banaka, that could explain, the smell of alcohol, and then that wouldn't be probable cause, right? Now, if she had refused the field sobriety test, he did claim that he saw her weaving on the road and things like that. And so he could arrest her on DUI, but only based on what he saw up until he pulled her over. Now that he administered these 3 field sobriety tests, they can admit that as evidence, including the other stuff that he pulled her over for, and that makes a much stronger case. So that's why, it's probably not a good idea to take the field sobriety test. And I do remember a case in law school because one of my law professors was a criminal defense attorney, and somebody was stopped, and they had drugs in the car, and the police officer asked if he can look in the trunk, and the guy said yeah, and they popped it open, and there was kilos of cocaine there. And he asked the guy, what were you doing? Like, why'd you tell him he could look in the trunk? He said, I thought it would make me look guilty if I said no. And my professor told him, well, how did you think it was going to make you look when they found all that coke in the trunk? So anyway, refusing a field sobriety test can be used in court against you, and it will make you look guilty, but taking the test, if you're drunk, is going to make you look a lot more guilty. So anyway, the 2 tests that I said are going to be tough for her to pass because of her age and her leg are the heel turn thing and the standing on one leg. But the first test they gave her was this one with the, and that's the nystagmus test. And it tests for jerky eye movement. And the theory is that if you have jerky eye movements instead of smooth eye movements, that you've been drinking. And that is true for some people. But you will also have jerky eye movements if you're wearing contacts. You will have jerky eye movements if you have a lot of neurological conditions. And a certain percentage of the people have jerky eye movements no matter what. So this is junk science. And at some point she was complaining about where he's holding the light to make her follow the pen. She's saying he's holding it up too high. And he's kind of being a little jerk about it, so I don't want to take her side because, she is kind of entitled, and, she was in a position of authority, so she's used to bossing people around, and she doesn't like being bossed around herself. She plays the race card, even though she's a white lady, but, he is holding it too high, and I'll tell you why that is too high. When people hypnotize you, they hold the little watch above you to make you look up. And why is that? It's because it makes your eyes tired. And when your eyes get tired, what happens? You have jerky eye movements. So this guy, I don't know if he knows how to administer this test properly, but holding it that high and making the person look up will fatigue the eyes and cause the jerky eye movements that will cause you to fail the nystagmus test, even if you haven't been drinking. So anyway, those are the reasons why you should never take a field sobriety test, which I mentioned in the other video on DUI tests. But this one, we're focusing on her. So, as I said, she was arrested, she was booked, and it made the local papers because, she had run for mayor of this town, and the way she treated this officer and, trying to pull weight by claiming, that her relatives are in law enforcement. And, do you know who I am? That didn't win her any points because, everything's on Bodycam. And she was kind of a jerk to this guy, saying, like, if I was black, imagine how bad you'd treat me. And you're treating me like this, like a white lady. So that doesn't say a lot about the force that, she's telling them that they beat up black people and stuff like that. And, but what you should be happy about, if she thinks everyone should be treated fairly and black people are treated unfairly in her town that she was running for mayor of, then she should be happy that she wasn't getting any special privileges, because if they're being treated unfairly in a bad way and she's being treated unfairly in a good way, then we would live in an unjust society. So bringing her down to the level that we all have to operate at as a society is probably a good thing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think she was a little out of line? Do you think she was being a jerk? Or do you think the cop was giving her a hard time? Do you think no matter what she did on that test that he was still going to bust her for DUI? And do you think she's going to beat this rap? Let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.